Okay, hello everyone. Hope everyone's league start is going well. I thought I'd make this video as like part two of my SSF, I guess, build diary for Boneshatter Juggernaut progression. League start's going pretty well. I actually made a couple big upgrades from yesterday. I guess the first thing that I want to show is my Crucible tree. So I got this pretty cool Crucible tree on this Despot axe. I got 50% global damage with 20% increased cost of skills, which of course does not do anything for Boneshatter. And then I got Allocate Slaughter, which is like a really good node. And then I got 30% skill effect duration, which I think is good for sustaining trauma stacks. I don't know if it also makes your rage decay slower. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it's definitely good for trauma. And then I got Socketed Gems are supported by level 10 Rage, which I actually can't use right now because I don't have a 6-link weapon, but I am working on getting the 1500 fusings to 6-link this, as I already have put 30 quality on this. And then once I can 6-link this weapon, I can basically have like a 7-link using Rage support, which is, I mean, Rage support is like not the optimal support, but it would allow me to get like maximum Rage, so it should be okay. As well as giving me physical damage as well, so that's nice. And the way that I got this was actually like really straightforward. I think I just like, wait, I didn't even do anything to get this. I just like leveled this item to level 1 and it just happened to have like these 4 perfect nodes. So I don't even think I tried to make it good, it just happened to be good. So that was kind of lucky. Other than that, oh yeah, and then like because I got Slaughter, right? Because I got that node, I was able to basically not need to go up here at all. So not like going Slaughter means that I don't have to go for this wheel, which means that I can save this travel point, which then means that going for barbarism is no longer efficient because then this would be 4 points for 12% life, which is like 3% life per point. So I'm actually not going here anymore and I'm not going here. And basically getting Slaughter on my weapon basically allows me to get like 10 skill points back. And then I have used that 10 skill points to go for Lust for Carnage, giving me a lot of attack speed, as well as 25 recoup, which is always up because Boneshatter always removes leech by filling unreserved life. And then I've also taken this butchery wheel just because I ran out of stuff to take. Like, I saved so many skill points here that I ran out of stuff to take, so I have to take butchery. And then if I level up one more time, this is level 93 right now. If I level up one more time, I'm going to get this life node, 6% life. And I think like every point from here on out is just going to go into life, basically, because I need to survive right now. I must survive. What else happened that was interesting? I finished my flasks. I finally farmed up instilling orbs and baubles to automate all my flasks, which is cool. And then I also got my Pantheon done, which is nice. I am going for Garacon Lunaris. Garacon is for shock immunity and blind immunity. This in conjunction with the Bootcraft means that I have like 100% reduced effective shock. And then I actually discovered recently that Soul of Lunaris might actually be really good for Boneshatter because if you capture Core Sister of Shadows, it gives you 6% reduced elemental damage taken if you've been hit recently. And Boneshatter always hits you, so you are always being hit. So it's basically 6% reduced elemental damage taken at all times, which is like the equivalent of getting like 1.5 max res. So this seems pretty good. In addition, you get a lot of PDR if you're being swarmed, which is always good. I've never taken this before on Boneshatter because I didn't realize that that was a thing that you could do to like hit yourself all the time to get the elemental damage reduction. But it seems to be good, so I've just taken that. Other than that, gear progression is pretty straightforward. I got some rings with chaos res, life, mana cost reduction, and res. Pretty standard stuff. We went over the weapon already. The weapon itself is actually not that great. It's basically tier 3 and then like tier 5 crafted and then like tier 1 attack speed. It's not even that good. I would love to upgrade this because like I'm missing a hybrid role, right? But at the same time, I can't upgrade this because I have this axe that I got randomly, which is tier 3 hybrid, tier 3 flat. So what I want to do with this axe is I want to do multi-mod, tier 1 attack speed, and impale fizz. However, doing so would be really expensive, and I don't have the 2 divines, I don't have the exalted orb to craft tier 1 attack speed, and I also don't have putrid cloister, so I don't even have the multi-mod recipe. So it's kind of frustrating that I cannot upgrade this right now, even though it's really good. And I also cannot re-roll this anymore because I don't have a backup axe. I might just like, yeah, I don't even know. Like getting an axe that's better than this is really frustrating. I think if I get like an exalted orb, I may just YOLO slam this and try to get hybrid. It's not really the best use of an exalt, but like it could potentially be really crazy, so I might just try for that. But yeah, I am a little bit sad about like the fact that Crucible trees have so much impact, because it feels like rolling any weapon is pointless unless you have like a good tree, right? Like if you have a good tree, you can re-roll it, but it's like because I have a tree like this, I would never want to re-roll an item that has a worse tree. So basically I have all these essences like zeals and contempts in my inventory that I can't even use because it would be like super inefficient to roll this, right? But at the same time, if I roll this, then I could make my weapon worse. So I have to like wait until I get a new tree that is like the same strength as this, which is going to take a long time because most trees that you get are like instant vendor like this. So that's like a little frustration that, you know, this league is giving me in SSF. Other than that, gear's going pretty well. I got my additional strike. So I'm basically using that in addition to this attack mastery for +2 strike, which does feel a lot better in the Crucible encounters. And then other than that, accuracy, attack speed. And then I actually got this helmet, which I thought was really good. I didn't know that you could actually roll accuracy on strength helmets. I had no idea. So like I just like dropped this item on the floor and it happened to have like 587 accuracy, which is crazy, right? That's like such a large amount of accuracy. So I'm basically using this for now. And then I crafted reduced mana cost of attacks on the helmet to offset my 20% increased cost of skills here. Oh yeah, so basically my mana cost reduction setup right now is -7, -7, 20% reduced mana cost, and also this life mastery skills cost life instead of 30% of mana cost, which basically translates to 30% less mana cost, which is like really good. So that's how I'm able to sustain my mana. As you can see here, my Boneshatter costs 3 mana and 7 life. So I can just like spam it with like 38 mana with like no mana regen. How much mana regen do I even have? How do I check my mana regen? I don't even know what it is, but it's like 10. I have like 10 mana regen or something. So yeah, pretty good. Oh yeah, I also got a 6 link. So I got like super lucky on this. So like in the last video, I showed this Geomancer's incubator that I was working on, and it popped out a golden plate. So I was like super lucky. I got a 6 link on day 2 of SSF for like no work at all. I think I bought that Geomancer's incubator from Tujin for like 50 of like the level 3 artifact. So this 6 link basically costed me nothing at all, which is like super optimal. Unfortunately, it is golden plate, so it's not glorious. So I'm missing like 300 base armor. So it's not like my endgame 6 link, but it's like pretty good, right? Got a 6 link. And then immediately after I got this, I actually got another 6 link, which is totally crazy as well. So the way that I got this is, I don't remember. I think I was using, wait, how did I get this again? Okay, so I think I was doing Leo and research on this, and I got a 5 link using Leo and research. And then I realized that I had a tainted orb of fusing. So I crafted some very shitty armor, and then I threw some implicits on it, and then I corrupted it using a Val orb, and then I used tainted orb of fusing, and I got really lucky and I got another 6 link. However, then I realized that this chest is actually unusable, and can anybody tell me why this is unusable? Alright, well, the reason it's unusable is that the implicits have a life tag, and because the implicits have a life tag, it turns off my mastery, which gives me 15% max life if I have no life modifiers on equipped body armor. So basically, this item is a complete brick, and I will never be able to use it because it has a life tag on the implicit, which was total bullshit, and it was really annoying to me because I didn't think about that. I didn't think that the Eldritch implicits could turn that mastery off, because this would have been an upgrade. It would have been like 300 more base armor, which on Juggernaut is like 600 base armor, and I would have had 7% additional PDR, which would have been like so good for sustaining trauma, but I fucked it up by messing up my implicits, so that's a shame. What else happened? I also got this pretty cool belt, which is a 163 life belt. I'm sure y'all can guess where I got this from. Rog. Yep, got it from Rog. I actually didn't drop a single Fertile Catalyst. Rog just allowed me to upgrade this to 20% Fertile, which is crazy, so that's really lucky. I am looking to get the Armor Evasion crafted mod, which would be better than what I have now, but I haven't unveiled it yet. Other than that, the boot, I got this Titan Greaves with action speed and endurance charge regen. I would ideally like the endurance charge regen to be increased armor from gloves and helmet, but I don't have the blue stuff to get that, so it's just this for now. 30% MS, T1 life, and then shock reduction of effect. And then this amulet, I dropped this amulet on day 1, I think. It just gives a lot of attributes, physical damage, res, and life. So it's pretty good. And then I did some blight to get forceful skewering, which is actually pretty cheap. It's only blue, green, purple. So it's actually a very cheap anointment, and it allows you to hit 100% with the weapon mod. So yeah, like as you can see here, I actually have 99% impale chance. It could be 100%, but I don't have the Chaos Orbs to reroll this to 20, so whatever. And then the helmet we went over already, rings we went over, and that's basically the gear. And then I'm still trying to work on getting a level 21 determination. Yeah. My tooltip DPS right now, for anyone who cares, is like 136 with a 0.3 attack time. And oh yeah, I was also able to get 20/20 gems and a 21/20 melee physical damage and a 21/20 Boneshatter just out of pure luck. I just valed it and it went to 21, which is like kind of cool. And I got yeah. Oh yeah, and then I also crafted +1 level of socketed AoE gems on my glove. And then I put Ancestral Cry, Pride, Determination, and War Banner in there. So like all of my auras are getting like +1 level because of this. Normally, I would probably not have optimized for that, but I mean, +1 level of determ is like, you know, it is what it is, right? In fact, we can actually take a look at how much impact that is right now. So if I have a level 20, that's Pride. If I have a level 20 determination, so with a level 20 determination, I have 58k armor. With a level 21 determination, I have 60k. So it's like plus 2,000 armor to get determination up by 1 level. So it's like totally good to do it. Okay, yeah, so let me just finish off the video by just running a map. I have this crater tier 16 here. Let's just pop this in. Oh yeah, and then for the Atlas tree, I basically went for these endgame nodes here to drop Conqueror maps, Guardian maps, and Synthesis maps. And then I'm farming the red guy for currency because he drops a lot of good bubblegum currency. And then I am going June, Expedition, Map Sustain, a little bit of Map Sustain, and then block everything except Expedition because my goal right now is to farm 1,500 fusing so I can 6-link my weapon. And then also Essences. I should probably take this because I think I'm strong enough to take this. I should also probably spec out of Shrines, but I just really like Shrines. So I am wasting like 10 points on shrines for no reason. But yeah, so this is how the build plays on day 2 of SSF. Absolutely broken build for SSF progression. As you can see, everything dies in one hit. I have +2 additional strikes right now, in addition to a lot of AoE and stun duration. So as you can see, everything is just dying. Excuse my loot filter, essence. Cycling damage reduction. Alright, this is, I don't have, oh my god, I almost died. Oh my god, I died! Wait, what? Now that is completely absurd. I have a lot of defense on this character. I can't believe I died to that essence. It had nothing in there. That was one wailing essence. How am I dying to a wailing essence right now? There's no way. Look at my defense. I have 80,000 armor. I have 80,000 armor, 77 all res, fortify. I'm a juggernaut, fully ascended. How am I dying to a single essence? That doesn't even make sense. There's like one damage mod on this map. There's one damage mod. What? Alright, I'm gonna go back and kill that essence. Alright, what is going on here? I don't know why I'm, sorry. Alright, I'm like raging a little bit here. I also just woke up. Okay, pop my totems. I guess that lightning attack is like super OP. I'm not gonna click the shrine because I want to demonstrate how the build functions. Wow, I can't believe it. Every time I try to record a video, I end up dying in the most humiliating way. And now everyone thinks my build probably sucks. But it's actually just normal Boneshatter. Wow, I took so much damage from that. Okay, and then to demonstrate this thing, so I have been able to charge these up to like 100% in T16s. So I'll demonstrate here, charging it up to 100% because I do think the defense of this build is capable of handling it. I do like to pop my molten shell immediately so I don't, you know, get insta-gibbed. But as you can see here, just by starter stepping in a circle, Juggernaut defenses are, whoa, okay, that guy's really scary. Oh, there's a legend, there's a unique guy in here. It's kind of scary. Okay, we need to kill the rarest first. Put down totems. Yeah, the uniques that spawn in these encounters are totally off the charts insane. They just have so much damage and so much life. It's kind of annoying actually. But we'll figure it out. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Okay, turn off the mini-map. Yeah, it's still hard for me to do maximum charging of this. Okay, so... Okay. I also don't know why I'm not able to like hold down my attack button right now, because I have a lot of armor. It's really confusing actually. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not able to sustain 20 trauma. Because I have endurance charges, right? Oh no, my endurance charges are like getting stolen or some shit. That's probably why. Whoa. Okay, so here you see, the build's totally able to do, it is able to do maximum channeling of the League mechanic in a tier 16 map with damage mods on it. And yeah, I had no endurance charges, so that's probably why I wasn't able to sustain my thing. And if the unique boss didn't spawn, the encounter would be over in like 20 seconds. So, build's decent. But yeah, that was kind of scary. I'd like to get more PDR and armor if possible, but I just don't have the means to right now, I don't think. And we got this boss, pop the Zerg. And there he goes. As you can see, it's pretty good. It's pretty comfortable clearing. Automated flasks also save a lot of hand power. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically the build. I was able to kill Shaper, but that's the hardest content that I've done so far. It did take a while though. I don't think my DPS is like fully up there yet. But yeah, there you have it. I wish I chose a better map without a unique Uber boss that spawned in the thing with maximum channeling to show for this video, but I don't want to play another map. So yeah, that's basically the video. If anybody can like tell me why my character is so weak and like dying to everything as a juggernaut, I'd love to know. It could also just be a case of like not having Eternal Damnation, because last league this build had an additional 35% less elemental damage taken. So it may just be the lack of Eternal Damnation that is fucking me. But I don't know. If anyone has any advice on like, you know, how to make my character more defensible, I would love to know. I'm even running like a level 20 Molten Shell on a 20 CWDT. So it's like the maximum Molten Shell that I can have. Yeah, I really don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching. I may or may not make a video like this tomorrow, depending on how much progress I make. I'll probably make a video. I'll probably make one. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.